Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Ooh, that sounds good to me. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Lucas, and this is Brunch Beats. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. on the West Coast, 12 noon on the East Coast, I play beats to help you enjoy your brunch. Essential instrumentals for your mental. Salute to everyone that's popped in. We're going to have some fun. Half an hour show of beats I produce. Got some announcements to make later on. Let's do it, family. Please to everyone that's jumped in with us.
What you making?
I'm doing this like Mr. Ryan.
Oh, on the Brunch Beats?
Yes.
All right, let me hear something.
Clap hands, Lucas on the track, come party with your mans. Yeah, come poly with the fam, filling the gaps, Uncle Charlie with the band. Outstanding on the south side of France, made my own lane outside the fence. Quarterback in without line defense, style unique, don't expect mine to fit. He sounds similar, he never outplan him. On tracks I outran him. Over 40 and handsome. It's over, shorty, you can't win. Brother Al had the wisdom, Clean had the vision, Corey had the system. What up? Together with the Pistons in 89, the bad boys of rhythm. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Ryan Lucas on the mic, and yeah, he produced. I am a son of soul to get you in the mood. Get your hands up like the weapons in the room. You are now witnessing a legendary move. If Marvin is the father, we hereditary cool. Celebrate blackness like February do. You only live free whenever you are you. Do that ish, we keep it classic on the boom bap tip. If life is a marathon, 2 laps in, I live transparent, what are you masking? Whoa, Lucas on the mission, life feast, rhymes and rhythms I'm kicking. Find me in the lab, cooking up in the kitchen. Every Sunday a new Brunch Beats edition. Night Train, what up? Official True Body, what up? Isaac Walker, what up? Jeezy, what up? Midnight Steel, what up? Kurt, what up? Winter, what up?
Yo, what up, man? I just wanted to take a second to give a shout out to my partner, my brother, my partner in rhyme, Mr. Ryan Lucas, man. Today is the celebration.
Protected by the ancestors, what's up? Two ACG, what up? For the first time, it's an honor and privilege. My sister's on the live, family. What's up, lovely? 1908. Peace, queen, you are beautiful.
Because indigenous Americans were Africans. Psychologically, you're labeling yourself, I'm an African. But the fact of the matter is there's only one race on the planet. And that's the human race. There's only one race. And this race was conceived, born, nurtured, sustained, educated, civilized in Africa. And when Africans got their show together, then they took it on the road.
Also, peace to my niece, Jordan. Hey, Jordan. LA Maria, what up? Lucas. Brunch Beats. Lucas. Brunch Beats. Lucas. Brunch Beats. Family, I'm excited. So I'm going to be taking a break off Brunch Beats, October, November, December. This year, we've been going hard for a year and a half almost. But here we got I've developed a project entitled Brunch Beats. So I'm locking in the studio. And these beats, some of these beats that you've heard, somewhere between 10 and 15 of them will be on a project I'm going to release officially. So I'm locking in, making sure we got all the levels right, the mixing on point, maybe throwing a couple of audio verses on there, vocals. Brunch Beats on the way. Have an amazing rollout, family. Maybe be eating some brunch beats together, or eating some brunch that is together, as we celebrate the release of the Brunch Beats project, full-length project. Thank you, family. Thank you. I couldn't have done any of this without you guys because I'm pretty much filling out all these tracks through the energy that I receive from you all. But I think we got some good ones. Matter of fact, I know we do.
And yeah, we got the next artist coming up onto the stage. This is a great artist. He does events like this himself. He's all the way from DC. He's been out here for a couple years now. He's an independent artist, grinding, networking. He has his own clothing line. And he's just an amazing man, honestly. Everybody give a big round of applause for Ryan Lucas.
Mary. K, what up? KO, what up? Nice. The groove is for the babies. Right about this time, family, I want to offer you an opportunity to get your bounce on. So check it out.
Now you can bounce if you want to.
Who's got the bounce? Do what the man say.
Now you can bounce if you want to.
You don't gotta bounce like me. Get your own bounce on, family.
Now you can bounce if you want to. Now you can bounce if you want to.
And can I say something, bro, about you? Sure. I love your energy, bro, and your commitment and your consistency in what you do.
Appreciate
I
it.
dap you up on the back end. Well, that don't sound right.
It's all good. We grown.
I give
We
you,
over 40,
I give you accolades constantly.
Appreciate it.
About how you move, man, and about how you showing up and your consistency, and you really motivate me, bro. To just keep going and to be more aligned with what I feel my purpose is. Because it's something about watching you do your beats and on Sundays and just the things that you post where I feel like you are aligned. And it's not necessarily about being you, but you're giving people a blueprint on what it looks like to like be connected to their thing. And it helps me, man. And when I turn on and I see you grooving and you got your suit on and you got your hat, bro, it is a motivation. And thank you for continuing to do it as much as you do, man. People are seeing it and they're very well. I'm appreciative.
more minutes for the ride, family. This whole situation is sponsored by Clothing Line Power in One, PIOclothing.com. You have the power within yourself to affect change. We do it through fashion. Today I am sipping out of my Power in One cup. You can see. Good old fashioned H2O, family. On the site we have t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, bracelets. PIOclothing.com, the revolution's favorite label. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Power in One, Power in One. Little Nas, what's up? 24. Five more minutes for the ride, family. Hold tight. We've come to the end of our show, family. My name is Ryan Lucas, and this was Brunch Beats. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. on the West Coast, 12 noon on the East Coast, I play beats to help you enjoy your brunch. Essential instrumentals for your mental. We'll be back next week. If you want to hear these beats, they'll be rebroadcasted on YouTube and also on IGTV. In a playlist called Brunch Beats, Ryan Lucas. I have a collection of beats on YouTube and on SoundCloud, Ryan Lucas Instrumentals, Ryan Lucas Beats. You can hear some of my audio, my vocals on anywhere you hear streaming, music streaming. Just look up Ryan Lucas Hip Hop, because there are a couple of Ryan Lucases, but Ryan Lucas Hip Hop. You go to Bandcamp to get all of my projects. You'll know exactly my projects on Ryan Lucas on Bandcamp. Also, my website, I have music available, RyanLucasDC.com. Also, some inspirational words to go along with the messages on RyanLucasDC.com. I have a clothing line called Power in One Clothing, where you have the power within yourself to affect change. We do it through fashion. PIOclothing.com, Power in One on Instagram and other social media platforms. I was having a conversation with a friend. And as I was developing this show, it was really centered around the quarantine and, me as an artist being able to share my artistry. And, with the world shutting down, I wanted to figure out a way to do that, and on a way that wouldn't be too taxing on me. But I was just making all this music, and I wanted to share it with the world. And, the way that the output for a lot of artists now is so incredible. I really salute those who have the creativity to just bam, bam. But it's good music, not just crap, but just putting out great music. So that's cool. So I was like, well, this is my contribution to the world, is be able to produce the music, the beats, and share them with you in a way, in a DJ style. So salute to all my DJs. I am not a DJ, but salute to my DJs who have been helping me out. Nate Jeezy, Corey T, and all the whole district, all those DJs, salute. They have a network of people, and I salute, and it's so amazing. But I was thinking about also where this idea came from, of being able to produce all this music, one show where you just have one artist, you're hearing all his music for a particular time. Now, when I was in high school, this is where I found out. I discovered this after Brunch Beats, but this is where this idea came from. I was in high school, 17, 18. I had been introduced to the band called the Beatles. For those that may know or may not know about the Beatles, amazing music, amazing catalog of their own music, but also their own renditions of other people's music. On Sundays in DC, there's a radio station, 100. I think it's 100.3 oldies, old school. And on Sundays, they would play an hour of the Beatles music. It was called Beatles Brunch. I was in high school, 17, 18. Now, this was on Sunday mornings. Now, I grew up in a church. My father's a pastor of a church. So every Sunday in the morning, we'd have to get up to get ready, get early, because we would pick up people to go to church on the way to church. And so there were so the Beatles Brunch, I'm going to make up a number because I don't remember if it was 7, but I think it was 8 a.m., 8 to 9 a.m. Now, 7 a.m. I was getting ready. I think we left the house maybe at 8:30. And back at that time, we had radios with cassettes. We had cassettes that were connected to the radios. So I would listen to this on this radio cassette player that I had, 100.3 every morning, 8 a.m., every Sunday morning, 8 a.m. And I would just listen to the Beatles, and that was my first introduction. Well, my first introduction to the Beatles were high school friends, but that's when I really got to hear all of their catalog. That whoever the disc jockey was, they would play every Sunday, 8 a.m. for an hour, the Beatles. So just one group, band, musician for an hour for a set period of time. So all you're hearing is their music. This is where Brunch Beats came from. I learned a lot about their catalog. I learned a lot about the character of the Beatles, and the kind of how because the guy would also insert sometimes, if he knew any like the backgrounds of the stories, would talk about the stories. So this is where Brunch Beats came from. And this idea was planted in me at 18. I'm 40 now, which is a blessing. That's 22 years? 22 years ago is when this idea was planted, and then it manifested in 2021. So I just wanted to share that with you. I had a discovery. I wanted to share it. Peace, family. Do something great today, And you know what? Sometimes I think sometimes we don't sit back and just think about, well, say we, I'll say me. I don't sit back and think about where some of my creative ideas come from, because they don't come out of nowhere, out the sky. They come from, and so it's like it takes away the dispel the myth of what creativity is. Creativity is about just being aligned with your environment, and then you taking your environment and remixing it and figuring out how to put it together. And I just want people to 22 is your magic number, Algebra. Peace, brother. Peace to 40. Absolutely, peace to 40. Salute to you, bro. Thanks for popping in. Reginald, I see you. Thank you, Winter. Yeah, so just, creativity comes from experiences, family. So the thing I want to say is to live life, experience as much life as possible. Get out of your immediate comfort zone and live life, because these things all come together when they come together. You don't control that. All you control is you are the instrument to be used to share. But you got to get out there and get the experiences so you can take that and be that instrument. I mean, I don't know where this came from. I just thought about this now. But I'm thankful that I have it to receive it and share it with you all, because I'm learning for myself. Yes, creativity is a conversation with God in a way that other people can see and experience. Absolutely. Absolutely. The universe, we're all connected to the universe. We're all connected. So whether you want to disconnect yourself or not, you are connected. Whether you recognize it or receive it, you are connected. So as I finish and close, thank you for those that stayed on to listen to this. But as I finish and close, I want to say that experience life. These are the things that we're going to utilize either to share, create, or appreciate. Maybe those things that you're reminding yourself from the past, they're helping you to be the greatest of who you are today, however you want to look at it. Peace and love, family. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, Black Power, always. And you have the power within yourself to affect change. You are great. The greatness is flowing through your veins. You just have to, what? Exercise it. I'm Ryan Lucas, and I'll be back next week. Peace and love, fam.